So this is the Gyakuten Kenji Nintendo DSi Premium Edition. It was only released in Japan, and of course outside Japan it's known as Miles Edgeworth Ace Attorney Investigations. Now for the purpose of this review, I'll refer to the series and characters as their Western names. So first off, talking about the box itself. So of course you have Premium Edition here, you have the Miles Edgeworth logo. Here you have Miles Edgeworth himself, Gumshoe, Key Chick, and the Wolfman. I haven't played the game in a while, I'm just going to assume those are their names. So this is the back of the box. Here you have Miles Edgeworth, some screenshots, and a look at the system itself. Here on the side, you can see the characters in their sprite forms in the game. They're very cute, very cool part of the box. I really like that. It's a really nicely designed box, just for the artwork and everything. It really catches the eye, especially if you're a fan and you recognize it instantly. And of course, I'm just a big Gumshoe fan, so that's also just a great thing to have on display if you're a Gumshoe fan. So let's take a look at the system itself and what it comes with. Alright, so this is the system and all the contents in the box. Here you have all the manuals and the inserts. This is just a cardboard casing inside the box that sort of keeps the system in place, as well as something else it comes with I'll show in a sec. This is the charger. Here you have the system itself, which I'll go more into depth in a minute. Here is an extra stylus. Now, the packaging itself is infinitely just better than anything you'll find in the West. The fact it comes with an extra stylus at all is fantastic. I think that's a great idea. I mean, it makes perfect sense. You have a system that requires the use of a stylus with your touchscreen. Why not include something as cheap as an extra stylus? So that really surprised me when I first opened the box. I had no idea that Japanese DSIs came with an extra stylus, so that was a great addition. As minor as it is, I think it's really great. So this is the system itself. You see the Blue Badger here, as he's known in the West. You have the Gyakuten Kenji name here, and the shining light right next to the camera's light right there. It's a very nice white, and other than that, that's basically the overall design of the system. But very cool if you're a fan of Ace Attorney to have that on your DS system. Very nice. I like it a lot. Other than that, it's basically just a regular DSi system. I'll just turn it on here. Right. Okay, yeah, you have all in Japanese, but that's to be expected. Question is, does it play your North American games? Well, it definitely plays your Japanese games, as you would expect. This is the game that the system came with. It's the actual investigations game. So we know that will work. So how about Ace Attorney Investigations, the English version? Let's try it out. There we go. It loads up perfectly. Ace Attorney Investigations. So yes, great for importers. It's not region locked like the 3DS. It still plays region-free titles like the DS did. So this, if you want to get this because you're a fan of Ace Attorney, it is great because you can actually play all your Western titles. Okay, so I'm just going to show you some of the basic features of the DSi. It's all pretty much the same if you have a DSi or ever used one. So, over here we have the system settings, connecting to the internet, setting up your username, birthday, the time and date, all that sort of fun stuff, but not really. I couldn't find an English language option in the settings though, so I don't think it exists. But I went through all of the options and I couldn't figure it out. Here is the regular game cartridge. You click it and it launches you into your game if you have a cartridge in. It does not play Game Boy Advance games, just in case you were planning to get the DSi. Just keep that in mind. It won't play Game Boy Advance games. This is the camera. Go into that briefly. Alright, so you have a calendar here. You go into pictures, and that's facing us. There's a camera on the outside as well as the inside here, so that's looking at us right now. There's different filtering options. There's this effect which sort of warps the image. You have all these different options. You can draw all over the pictures. You can put little stamps, change the filters. It's actually pretty cool. You can do a lot of options with this. I'm just going to go skim through some of these features. This is the outside camera. This is the inside camera. And let's... Alright, let's see if they can recognize my... There we go. Perfect. Oh, what a weird, creepy world we live in. Alright. So let's get out of here. This is sort of a odd kaleidoscope feature. You can take different pictures. You can sort of warp the images. Yeah, I can do just a lot of kind of ridiculous features in this section. It's all like kaleidoscope effects. So there's a lot of cool options in the camera section here. Alright, so this is the voice recording / music maker thing. It hears my voice right there, you see that? Alright, so let's do a quick test. So, here, I think here's one I recorded already, I think.
I'm Tom, I like doing things with my butt. I'm Tom, I
Beautiful.
like doing things
So,
with my butt.
this changes the pitch.
I'm Tom, I like doing things with my butt. I'm Tom,
To slower,
I like doing
deeper,
things
higher
with my
pitch.
butt. I'm Tom, I like doing things with my butt. I'm Tom, I like doing things with my butt. I'm Tom,
You
I like
get the
doing
idea.
I'm
Alright, so, then this, turn your voice into a parrot. This is like you're in a fan. And trumpet voice, like you're in Charlie Brown. That's great. And you can record all this on your SD card if you want. I don't know why you would ever want to. Again, it's a fun, quirky feature that DSi introduced. And they also introduced the Nintendo Shop for the DS systems. It cannot be connected outside of Japan, and I don't even think you can connect to the DSi shop now. since the DSi is not even being made anymore. You can't buy the DSi specific points anymore. eShop's points sort of replaced that, so in any case, I couldn't connect to the internet at all with the system, and I tried multiple times. This is, let's just click this here. So this is looking for sort of a download play with another DS system. And this is PictoChat, which is a common feature on all those, the DS, DS Lite, and DSi. No one's in here though, of course. You can draw and write little notes, so you can send, but no one will receive because no one's on PictoChat right now. And that's basically it. There's all these other slots for downloadable titles, but again, I can't really do anything with it on this Japanese DSi. It's region locked in that respect, but you can use Western carts, the physical carts, with the system. So that's very nice. So, to wrap up, overall, this system is great. I'm a big fan of the Ace Attorney series, so for me and as a collector, I really like this system. It just looks nice. It's very presentable, it's nice to show off to other fans, and the only drawback is the price and sort of the functionality of the system itself. It doesn't seem you can connect to the internet outside of the region of any region in Japan. However, it will accept physical carts from other regions. So, in that respect, it will work, but anything online related will not work very well, if at all. This is something I got for $180. Don't pay more than $200 for it. As I'm making this video, it seems to be around $180 to $200. On eBay, I've seen it for just over $200, and that's not even including shipping. So, altogether, I would pay about $200, but again, it's a DSi. It doesn't have much to offer nowadays compared to the DS Lite, which offers backwards compatibility with Game Boy Advance games. This can only play DS games. It does have a camera, but so does a 3DS. So it's just up to you and whether or not you're a fan of the series, and if you're just a collector looking for different versions of Nintendo systems. So I highly recommend it to fans, to collectors, but again, don't pay more than $200 for it. This is Tom from ViralOutbreakGaming.com. If you like the video, subscribe, and we'll catch you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.